Hello again, all life path number 4s. This is your reading from now until the end of January 2020. This is tape 2. So I've already laid your cards out and done everything, and then suddenly realised that my video wasn't going, and it's not even Mercury retrograde. Anyway, I'm going to go over a little bit of what hopefully I picked up on your cards just before. I'm going to pop that down. So when I did your spread, my pendulums picked the cards for you. I turned the deck around. I'm just going to grab my deck. And the bottom card flashed and they said pick the bottom card. So that's where this card comes from the bottom here. It was like that basically. They have all these other cards showing. For some reason, there's been a lot of jumper cards on the videos I've done just recently. So I took this card to mean that I needed to bring it up. It's the decisions card. It is a major arcana card. You've only got 2 for the from now until January. December and January are major months for everybody. It's to do with basically with these eclipses that are coming up. Go back and watch my video that I did on the Gemini moon, which is tomorrow night, and also the solar eclipse in Capricorn, which has one of the nodes in it. That is the 26th of December, and the January 10th Cancer full moon. I think it's full moon. That is a lunar eclipse. The decisions card here, I can see why it came out from what I've just read out of the cards, but it says, release yourself from that which holds you back. Need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. And this is quite a major card that is tying up with your reading quite nicely. I'm doing a horseshoe spread, which the central card in the middle is basically all the other cards pull off of it. So we'll bring that card up now, and it's the major chakra card, or it's my major chakra card in this deck, which talks about being out of alignment, needing to get balance into your life, doing some of the work on yourself basically. I did say in the last video that I tried to do about maybe needing to go and get health checks, all this sort of thing, but there's something just not quite right in your with your chakras and with your balance, all that sort of type thing. And I'm going to bring up your past card, which is the 2 of Ariel, which is the balance card. This is needing to find balance in life, doing the work for yourself sort of thing, and need to detox, all these sorts of things before the end of January basically. You've got about a month and a half to work on all these things. So that one there is finding balance in life, because 2020 is a major year for you. You're a life path number 4, and it is also a number 4 year. When you add up 2020, it comes to the digit 4. So it's a major year for you guys. It takes a long time for your year to come around. It takes 9 years, okay, before you have a year like this one coming up for life path number 4s. Also, if you are a cross watcher and you are a master number 22, ditto for you guys, because 22 adds up to 4. So hopefully some of the cross watchers, all that sort of type thing, if you know any master number 22s, your year is this one coming up, okay? So you need to get all these things in balance, things tidied away, draw a line in the sand, complete stuff, because the last 6 months have gone, and you need to start afresh next year. So I'll read this Ariel card. It says it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. And you've got the major chakra card, with this well, it's in the middle, but all these cards are pulling off this card. You've also got the other chakra card here. So, and it's going down in a line. So you've got this card, you've got this card, and then you've got the other chakra card in your environment as your environment card. So there needs to be some work here. I'm going to read this one as well. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. I know December is a stressful month. I'm just going to pop these cards down. We have all these things to do, Christmas coming up, New Year, all these sorts of things. Businesses shut down, they need to get things done before they shut down. Buying presents, organising Christmas, all that sort of type thing. So that's just a heads up. You need to get yourself in balance, okay? Because your present card is the leap of faith. To take this leap of faith, you guys are going to have to get all this into balance, your life into balance, work, career, home, you name it, because you've got this leap of faith card for a reason, okay? You're starting basically a year where you're going to have to take that leap of faith, because your future card is all about this opulence card, the Queen of Ariel. Awesome card to have, okay? You've got this card because that's your future in 2020. I can't stress this enough. I'm just trying to remember what else I said in the last video that didn't upload. This is what you're aiming for in 2020, okay? Whether you're just starting out in your working career, or you're halfway through, or you're in your 50s or 60s, this is what is being offered. Okay, and this card here says, make a very detailed plan. Planting seeds right now will get you what you want. I'm going to read the bottom of this card. This is your present card. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. And that is a major arcana card, and you've got this decisions card as well, saying that it's exactly what you have to do. You have to make these decisions to get to what you want in the year 2020, which is a 4 universal year. So get pen and paper out, guys, be specific. The universe is going to give you exactly what you ask for. If you don't ask for enough, or you don't make it detailed enough, you're only going to be given what you are asking for, okay? You do have to do the work. There will be bumps in the road. All of us are going to have bumps in the road. That's life. But you're starting from zero here. The zero is the full card in the normal tarot. So you've got a really good reading here, other than you need to either get your health in check, your balance in life in check, to get this. Basically, this is your present card. From now on, you're taking that leap of faith. You need to have that balance in life. Your future card, which I just brought up before, I mean, look at that scenery. Everything's gold, everything's shiny, everything's, you know, what do you wish for, guys? What do you want? Write it down. Tell the universe what you want, because it's all sitting in this card. And this is, although this reading is only going to the end of January, what I was told was this is your year next year. You know, if you only want half of that, that's all you're going to get, okay? But you can have the whole damn lot if you want, you know. Put it out there, make a detailed plan. There is a card here saying make a very detailed plan, but I'll come to it anyway. Your best path to follow card is the 3 of Raphael, and I'm going to pull both these cards up. There's your future. This is your best path to follow. There's a ship coming in there, guys. It's a big sail ship. It's a big ship. What do you want? This is your best path to follow. I'm going to read what it says at the bottom of this card. Reasons to celebrate a community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So, do you want to start a family? Is that what's, you know, on your wish list? There's many things that you can wish for, because this, you know, as soon as I saw this card, I glance down and it's all the ship coming in. So, you know, this is your year. Make the most of it. Because like I said, you know, it takes 9 years for this year to come around again. And a lot can happen in 9 years. Okay, so what you're actually doing when you pop those cards down is you're planting seeds. Okay, I'm just going to go back to your past, your middle card, and your, get them in the right order, and your environments card here, which is the other chakra card, the Four of Michael. And this is why I'm saying these are all going down in a diagonal line. This is your major thing at the moment. You know, you need to get the balance in life. You need to get things sorted out so you don't feel so unbalanced. Get rid of the clutter. Do anything that you can to correct this situation, because this is the only thing at the moment holding you back. Working too many hours, that sort of type thing, not getting enough sleep. Rest and rejuvenation. Maybe you do have to go to a doctor and get a checkup, get blood tests, whatever it's going to take to get all this back into balance. Playing chakra music, meditation. I could go on and on and on and on. If you're not getting enough sleep at night, play chakra music at night to go to sleep to. It will rebalance you while you sleep. So I'm going to stress that one really highly because it's very rare for all these 3 cards to come out in one spread. Usually you'll get one, or you'll get that one, or you'll get this one. But this is a big kind of a, it's not a red flag. I was going to say it was a red flag, but it's a bit dramatic. But all I'm saying is I'm emphasising these 3 cards. Balance, balance, balance. Detox if you have to. Detox before Christmas comes up. Everybody overindulges at Christmas time. Try and do it before Christmas time. Go on a detox diet. All these sorts of things. There's ask Uncle Google. There's a lot of ways you can do this. Your hopes and fears card, and I'm going to bring up the decisions card. With this one is the King of Raphael. This is a very Neptunian card. It looks like Neptune with a scepter coming out of the water. Neptune is the ruler of Scorpio and Pisces. So if there's any Scorpios or Pisces out there watching this life reading or life path reading, you're going to be more affected than, say, maybe anybody else. Also, with the Neptunian sort of card, you've got the King here. It's the highest in this suit. Raphael is the Cups suit. I had to think then. Sorry, getting back into these videos. What I was saying about this card, it's all about emotions and feelings and going deep with subjects and overthinking, and because it's in your hopes and fears placement, you could be also feeling quite emotional, but don't fear it. Some of these things are coming up to be dealt with at the moment. So, and this could be part of why you're a little bit out of balance, or a lot out of balance, I'm going to say. But with the decisions card and this one, they go very nicely together. The King of Raphael reads, yes, it's safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once, follow your creative passions. And the decisions card says, release yourself from that which holds you back and need to detox, again, written on it, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. And that's why I'm saying this is a very Neptunian card, because Neptune can bring out lack of self-confidence. So being that is in your hopes and fears, don't fear it. We all go through these sorts of things, but you can overcome it. Okay, it's only a hope and a fear. It's like, oh, gone. That's all you have to do when you have negative thoughts or negative feelings, to say, no, don't want it, go. But yeah, I'm just trying to think what else came out with this card. yeah, just basically it's the lack of self-confidence, the deep emotions, that sort of type thing. So it's just a heads up that you could be feeling a little bit emotional, out of balance again with emotions. Could be also creating the situation with the chakra cards. Maybe, you know, that's part of your healing that you have to do at the moment. But yeah, with the decisions card, it is a major arcana card, so you've got a little bit of help on your side. You can also call on Archangel, I think it's Josephiel, yes it is, Archangel Josephiel, with any assistance that she can give you. So yeah, we'll go straight into your final outcome card, and I have pulled 2 clarifying cards. It is the Knight of Ariel, and it says there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by somebody kind. And I'm going to bring this opulence card up because these next cards all go with this future card here for 2020. Make a very detailed plan. Be specific. Again, I'm going to say be specific. Your plan is, you know, like number 1, what do you need to do and how are you going to accomplish it? That's Archangel Ariel there, if you can see that. Planting coins or seeds in the ground. This is all about your coin, guys. You need to start planting that coin now. What ideas have you got that can help you with that coin to get to this in 2020? So far I have, this is the only card that I've read that covers the whole of 2020, and I bet this card comes out for you more than once in this next year. So that's basically what you're in the process of doing. You're planting those new seeds of intention, okay? Don't let this card derail you basically for thinking that you don't have the confidence to do it, all that sort of type thing. I'm pretty sure you know how to handle it. Number 4 is a very balanced number. You will get back into balance, okay? It's the balance card here. You will get back into balance. I have no fear about that. So, like I said, that's your 2020 card. I'm going to read this one again. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. And that can be guardian angels, whatever. When you're making your plan, you can also call on your higher self and your guardian angels to help you with that plan. You know, you might overlook a minor detail or a major detail, okay? So be specific in your plans, because one of the next card that I actually pulled for a clarifying card on the Knight of Ariel is the 7 of Ariel, okay? So you've got 4 Ariel cards. It's all about your coin at the moment, and you need to be in balance to produce this card in 2020. The 7 of Ariel, it says, you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. There's your harvest card. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. There's your next endeavour. Planting those coin, planting those seeds of intention, making plans, very detailed plans. That is where you're headed to in 2020, okay? These plans are going to come about. I'm pretty sure that, once you do these, make these decisions, take that leap of faith, it's all about your coin. And if you go back and watch my video, which I suggest you do, about the new moons, full moons, and the astrology that I've just recently put up a couple of days ago on YouTube and my Facebook page, it talks about, I talk about the Gemini moon, the Capricorn moon, which I think it's the North Node is in the Capricorn sign, plus the solar eclipse on Capricorn, and also the Cancerian lunar eclipse on the 10th of January. There is a message in there for you, and they keep saying you need to go back and watch that video. because it's all about this. The cards that I pulled for Gemini and the sign of Capricorn is the Lovers card and the Death card, which basically represents the two signs. The Lovers card is all about relationships, all that sort of type thing, and the Capricorn is all about the money side of it. So, you know, this is a big sort of type year coming up for you guys. Do your work now on yourself so you have the energy and the balance to get up and at 'em and go after these cards. I then pulled an overall card, which is the Knight of Raphael. This is talking about you're not going to be left out without relationship in your life this coming year. Once you've got this coin, this plan, you've planted the seeds, all these sorts of things, okay? You could say this is the Capricorn side of it, this is the Gemini Lovers side of it. So relationships are going to play a part as well in 2020, so you're not being left out of the mix, okay? So yeah, that's a pretty good reading, because, you know, I wondered where, you know, it's all of us, it's going to be relationships and about money in the coming months with these lunar eclipses for the next 6 months actually, because with the solar eclipse in Capricorn on the 26th and the lunar eclipse in the sign of Cancer on the 10th of January, it takes 6 months for those eclipses to come into effect, sort of type thing. We're dealing with the eclipses for 6 months, is a better way of saying it. So you're working on your coin and you're working on your relationships. So this one here, I will read what it says at the bottom. Committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So, you know, pretty good reading, guys. You always have a good reading. I'm going to leave it there, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'll see you on the flip side. I will be back in January to do some more videos, but since I've been away for the last couple of months, if not more, I'm going to do extra videos in January for all the life path numbers. So until we meet again, I'll see you on the flip side. Take care, have a wonderful Christmas, and love and light.